I thought you'd be different. I just sought to listen to my heart, man. I am tripping on you. I thought you'd be different. I just sought to listen to my heart, man. I am tripping on you. Come on, just lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Make me wanna stay, go and lie to me, lie to me, lie to me. Can't handle you away. Maybe I gotta.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Enigma, 18 from the grand city of South Bend, and you're watching Untitled. Enigma is just me, I guess, like in different phases of life, I guess. I came up with a name like during freshman year, and I don't know, I just like the idea of like mystery because, you know, I want to be like, I guess like susceptible to change. I want to be able to change who I am as a person, and I don't want to be that person to like put myself out there in the world. I want people to discover me through my music. So I'm Filipino. That's a really big part of my life, I guess, and just that grind that my parents instilled in me when I was a kid, because my mom and dad always made a lot of sacrifices, especially like being like one of the only Asian like communities in this area. They made a lot of sacrifices so we could live like a good life and live like just well off, you know. So I guess like if anything, when it comes to me being an artist, I try to innovate. I try to just listen to what I want to do instead of ride trends. And if I do ride trends, I want to make it my own way. So I guess like more background, like musically. So I've been rapping since I was in 7th grade. I remember like the first time I did it, I was like in this bus with these youth group kids. We were going to Dallas, Texas. I don't even know what it was, but I rapped the Headlines by Drake, and I guess like that feeling made me feel like I could perform and do something out of the ordinary, something like big. And you know, I had this mic. I still use the same mic, this Apex 440. It was like $100. My mom and dad bought it, and you know, from there I used to listen to a lot of Watch the Throne by Jay-Z and Kanye, and just started like writing and studying like music, like College Dropout from Kanye, or Eminem's Slim Shady LP or whatever, just trying to form who I am and like my style or whatever. And you know, I wouldn't say I took it seriously when I was 12, but like now, like, you know, I'm taking it a lot like more seriously because I know my style and just like my influences and stuff. I like to say my style is like, well, nowadays it's a lot more nostalgic. When I listen to my music, I get the sense of nostalgia wherever it may be. So when it comes to like rapping or making like the party, like turn up shit, like I feel like I make music for like that one time like I partied with my friends and like we just had a ball, and we just like the next day we didn't remember what the fuck happened. So that's like when I make party music. But like when I make like sad boy, whatever, sad type music, like I usually like hone into like my R&B like influences, and I write a lot about like, I guess like love. I've been in like a couple of relationships, but it's not like, I feel like when you're in love, like there's a lot of like just a lot of things you don't know about yourself. And when I write, I like to write from personal experience. I like to write from a perspective where it can get kind of dark when you're like, you know, when you feel like you're out of love or you're in love, or you know, just those ideas in general and stuff. So that's how I like to describe my style. And if anything, like when it comes to the singing and sad boy stuff, I like to describe it more like 808 Heartbreaks / like Joji, like a little bit of that too. I just like trying to make it as experimental as possible and like mold it so I don't really like I guess like not sound like other people, but just like make it my own way, because that's the way I've been doing it since I was a kid. Inside of music, I really respect Kanye. I mean, like, he can be controversial at times, but like, I think he's like, ever since the College Dropout, those albums have like really like, I guess, like saved me. I guess in a sense, like, whenever I had like a bad day, I would like turn on the College Dropout, or you know, if I needed like a little pick me up, I listened to Graduation, or you know, my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like, Kanye West and recently like Travis Scott, I think musically have been like influencing me to really hone into who I am as like a singer, and also how I can mold that into rap and make it like, I guess, like my own again. And externally, when it comes to like other influences, I'm really inspired by like Asian culture, just like anime, I guess, like, because I really like, I mess with the vibe a lot, and especially like just how like the animations is. Like, I like to think like, it's like so cliche, because like, you know, the SoundCloud rappers usually have like an anime backdrop or whatever, especially like, and the people that make my type of music or whatever. But like, I don't know, like anime is like Death Note or like My Hero, or, you know, those give me like joy, because like it makes me feel like I'm doing something for a bigger purpose, and that's kind of like my culture, and doing something different, you know, trying to hone into something that's not really in touch with like Western audiences, I guess. Next few years, I plan to attend university. I'm majoring into nursing, whatever, but on the side, when I like in college, I plan to like do a lot more jobs, like, or gigs, you know, for music and stuff, because, you know, it's still a big dream of mine. I just feel like I want to chase my dreams like cautiously, and make sure that I'm safe and stuff, and make sure like my family's safe, so I don't have to like, you know, throw all this money out of my pocket just to like sustain. But like, you know, I'm still gonna like chase my dreams, make music, and yeah. My legacy, I just want to be remembered as somebody who did it, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who made something that was personal to him and became successful out of it. And successful being such a subjective term, like, wherever you see it, like, if you see me like doing big things or something, just know that like I'm gonna do even bigger things. And like, just know that I was always like ambitious and always chasing my dreams and always trying to make a stride forward and becoming who I am as a person and as an artist. A piece of advice, just honestly, just keep doing you. I've been told a lot of times where I wouldn't make it when it comes to music, or not even personally make it, just like do something big with what I'm doing right now. And, you know, even though I'm like still like in the city, I'm not really well known, but I'm like known by a lot of people in this, like, the community. It doesn't really matter if you feel like you're successful in your heart and you keep feeling like you're like climbing up in your own way, then like, bro, you're making it. Again, my name is Enigma. Socials, twitter.com/ZachIsEnigma, soundcloud.com/ZachIsEnigma. I got a project coming out. It's gonna involve a lot of my style and stuff. Just different types of styles that I've been trying to like experiment with and become who I am as a person again. And shout out to the rappers out here in South Bend, especially J Trill Figure. That's my guy. Honestly, we're gonna be the faces of rap one day. Faces of rap around here, at least. Faces of rap, hopefully, in the States, campuses, because that's where I see myself and just some of my contemporaries around here. So, yeah, thanks again, guys. It's Enigma, title.